Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast here on Rio Sports Live on the Rio Sports Live Network. I'm Billy Watson, joined by Kane Torres on the camera tonight for this 32-4A district battle between the La Feria Lions and the Hidalgo Pirates. Talked to both coaches before the games. Coach Gus Sanchez and his squad, 3-1 heading into this one. Have a few games to make up. They'll be playing 4 games in the span of 5 days to make up those games. And La Feria sitting right now at 4-3 on the year. Underway here in the first quarter as Kyle Perales, 3 seconds into the game, is called for an offensive foul. You'll notice right away that the size advantage is in favor of Hidalgo right now. Kyle Perales, Esteban Casas, the 2 big guys down below, and I guess you can say Sammy Zamorano, who's usually a guard, or looks like a guard. He's got the size advantage over Dario Sanchez, who's the playing forward right there for La Feria. Matthew Mancias, Julian Torres, Carlos Gonzalez, the 3 out there. Carlos Gonzalez fakes, can't complete the play. Hidalgo out and running. Barrera as well as Xander Barrera and Dario Sanchez, the 5 out there for La Feria. Casas pulls up. That one's tipped. It'll go into the backcourt. Out of bounds. It'll be La Feria ball at half court. La Feria coming off a loss to Raymondville. Talked to Coach Dario Sanchez about that loss. He said, we just played a really good first half, and something happened in that second half where we couldn't finish the game. After a really good, solid start in that game, they fell to Raymondville here at home. And Hidalgo were supposed to play Port Isabel last Tuesday, but it was postponed. So they got 4 games to make up in 5 days. So there's your tournament right there. The La Feria Lions on the offense attack right now. Barrera hits the floor, and it's stolen away by Hidalgo. On the break, up ahead, Esteban Casas with the layup. First points of the game. Kyle Perales had a 20-piece in the first meeting between these 2 teams. The size advantage in favor of the Pirates, so the Lions will have to put a body on them if they're going to have to control the boards down low tonight. And this rivalry is known all too well that shooting will be a big part of this as Mancias drives. Layup missed and rebounded by Zamorano. He pushes it up. A deep pass all the way to Jeremiah Zapeta. Good crowd on hand for this boys game. 3-1 Hidalgo against 4-3 La Feria. Kyle Perales was last year's MVP with Gus Sanchez, who graduated, coach's son. Foul as Perales went up. He'll go to the free throw line. Gus Sanchez Jr. co-MVP with Kyle Perales on this Hidalgo team. And what a duo they were. And now Kyle Perales, another year for him. Also a baseball recruit as well. And he's got great footwork inside. Coach Sanchez told me before the game started. Also played football as well for Hidalgo, who also won a district championship for the first time under Monty Stumbaugh. Mancias comes out of the game, and Gavin Vento comes in the game for the first time tonight. Perales hits the back iron, missed. Rebounded by Xander Barrera. He's going to have a busy night dealing with these bigs on Hidalgo. That one stolen away by Zamorano off the pass from Sanchez. Zamorano dishes it down low, has to get it out. Cepeda drives by. Floater is good. On the nice fake from the corner, Julian Torres brings it up with Carlos Gonzalez. An 0-14 season in district last year for the Lions. They're trying to turn that around, sitting at 4-3 right now. They already got 4 more wins than last year in district. So there you go. That's the improvement. And pretty much the same group as well. So there's the sign of maturity. Julian Torres is bumped and is fouled as Zamorano tried to reach in and get the steal. The Feria Lions ball near midcourt. Gonzalez jump stops, pivots, airballs the shot there, and turns it over. 5:10 to go here in the first if you're just tuning in. Hidalgo and La Feria on hand for this one. Full court pressure. Barrera nearly steals it. Zamorano. Sanchez. Here's Perales in the post. Goes to work. He has nice footwork, as he said, but this is stolen by Gavin Vento. Carlos Gonzalez brings it up. Nice move there along the baseline. Gonzalez can't finish. Vento's there to get the rebound. Kicks it out. Xander Barrera lines up a three. No good. Carlos Gonzalez gets the miss. Julian Torres drives, steps through a Perales challenge, and is fouled. Count the basket. Chance for one more. Julian Torres took the contact from Caio Perales. Had an open lane. Actually, looks like that was Casas who challenged him. So Torres to the line. Misses the free throw. 4:40 to go, 5-2 lead, up ahead all the way to AB. Casas, that's off his leg, and that's a careless turnover right there. Sub coming into the game, Hugo Juareguilla. He'll apply full court pressure on Gonzalez, back to Torres. Torres dribbles, penetrates, kicks it out to Gonzalez. He pump fakes, he drives in the lane, looks down low. Floater up, no good. Got his own miss, the putback by... Had a way to stick with it and follow your shot. Full court pressure coming from the Lions. Zamorano skies a pass, and it's stolen by Julian Torres. Gonzalez and Torres with two apiece. Gonzalez swings it over to Torres. Here comes a cuttings. Barrera steps through after picking up his dribble. Caio Perales secures the board. Under 4 to go here in the first quarter. Zamorano walks it up into the front court. Perales slaps the ball, goes to work in the post. Fade away, hook shot is in for Perales. Perales up to 3 here in the first quarter. 7-4 lead. Getting ready to check in is Hugo Frias. Dario Sanchez up top as Torres cuts. Vento down low. Gonzalez and Barrera the 5 for La Feria. Perales, Juaregui. Nice block from behind. Esteban Casas as well as Zamorano. And Jeremiah Cepeda the 5 for Hidalgo out there right now. 3 minutes to go here in the first. Two Lions getting ready to settle in for La Feria. Vento on Casas, gets it over to Cepeda. Cepeda dribbles it over. Caio Perales comes up to get the ball. He's challenged by Zamorano. Nice dish down low and finds Juaregui. Lead up to 5. And the D-up chance start to come from Hidalgo. That's where the original defense chat started to come, at least in our days. Sanchez over to Barrera. Barrera dials another 3. That one no good. Perales skies for the rebound. Approaching 2 to go as Zamorano brings it up. Was a part of last year's team that made it all the way to the region final. Juaregui and gets the floater. Man, the soft touch from him and the 5 points pushed the lead up to 7. Carlos Gonzalez guarded by Juaregui and he's fouled. We side out for La Feria with 1:53 to go. Subs getting ready to come in for La Feria. Elizondo as well as Elijah Vela and Mancias are back in the game. Sanchez, Barrera, and Vento come out. So another group change. 4 players come out of the game for Hidalgo. Bringing in Kevin Cerda as well as Steven Martinez. Hugo Frias. Caio Perales stays in there. AB Casas back in the game. Mancias gets it over to Elijah Vela. Vela drives left hand. And a travel called as he's trying to step through on the Casas reach in. Cerda brings it in, and bringing it up will be Cepeda. Actually, that's Steven Martinez, 10. Kept his pivot foot, gives it up to Frias. Frias looking. Here comes a screen. Kyle Pedales brings up. Another Kyle Pedales screen. Nothing doing. Casas drives. Good defense and a closeout from Julian Torres. Corner three on the way. Too strong. Mancias comes up with a miss. Julian Torres at the point this time. Gonzalez, wild floater. Mancias tried to put it up, and he's fouled with 58.7 to go here in the first. Foul goes against Kevin Sevda, bringing in another big body. That'll be Ryan Vargas getting ready to come in. The height advantage was one of the big roles coming into this game for Hidalgo. Mancias drains the first free throw. Makes it 5-11. Carlos Gonzalez comes out of the game. Kyle Pedales will also get a breather. Mancias makes both free throws. Cuts the lead down to 5. Hidalgo leading early. Both defenses playing tough, and that's what the battle has always been between these two teams. Both teams always preach defense. Hidalgo, entry pass, stolen away on the entry to Vargas. Here comes Dustin Mancias up to Julian Torres. Has Mancias to his left, gets it to him. Over to Torres. Torres penetrates. Hidalgo sitting in a man-to-man defense. Vela puts it off the glass and gets the friendly touch. Hidalgo leads by 3. 17 seconds to go in this first quarter. Mancias on Martinez, picks up his dribble, gets it up top. Here's Casas, swings it over to Frias, dribbles inside, 3 seconds, wild floater, no good. Mancias corrals the rebound. 3-point game and a really good one between La Feria and Hidalgo. The Pirates out and early, lead 11-8. Back after this for the second quarter.
I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Gosling, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing these successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Start of the second quarter between Hidalgo and La Feria here on Real Sports Live. Thank you for tuning in tonight for some Tuesday night basketball. La Feria will get the ball to start the second quarter. Working the ball around on the perimeter, Mancias, Gonzalez, Vela in there as well as Elizondo and Dustin Mancias. Try to go down low to Gonzalez. Ball tipped around. Dustin Mancias comes up with it. Jump stops in the paint. Gets it out to Gonzalez, who drives again. Kick out. Mancias drives. Puts it off his leg. Pump fakes. Tries to bounce past it in the lane, but it's stolen by Esteban Casas. Turns into a 2-on-1. Extra pass to AB. Casas for the lay-in. Gonzalez, full court pressure applied by Casas. Gets it over to Mancias. Swings it over to Vela on the top of the key near the volleyball line. Looking inside in a man-to-man defense. Elizondo to Vela, who penetrates. Drives in the lane, can't finish. Rebound secured by Perales. 5-point lead for Hidalgo. Zamorano. He gets a screen from Perales. Zamorano drives and is fouled on his way to the hoop. That'll be on Elizondo. Now checking in, Dario Sanchez, Julian Torres, and Xander Barrera. Trying to go to Casas. They throw the lob to him, and it goes in. Lead back up to 7 with 6:30 to go here in the half. Sanchez calling out an offensive set. Passes it over to Barrera. Barrera looking. Here's Torres. He drives, puts up a jumper in the lane. No good. Another offensive rebound. They've been doing a good job of getting their own shots. Here's Gonzalez. Creates some space. Gonzalez, the short floater, is in. Creativity there to create some space. Full court pressure now from La Feria as Hidalgo breaks it. They'll swing it up top to Casas, over to Zamorano. Keep the ball moving into the hands of Casas. They go down low to Perales. Grown man move, and Perales gets the foul and count it for an extra free throw coming up. Perales will get one more at the line. Perales was 1 of 2 his last trip and sinks this one. He's up to 6. Mancias up top. Lions working the ball around outside the perimeter. Get it up top to Mancias and to Carlos Gonzalez, who had the last bucket. Ball stripped, and he retains possession. Gets it out to Dario Sanchez. He penetrates in the lane, kicks it out to Torres. Great defense from Hidalgo. Gonzalez gets it over to Sanchez, back to Gonzalez in the corner, who fires for a 3, but an offensive foul called on Barrera for an illegal screen. Hidalgo ball, they'll get it into Zamorano. Double teamed. They'll swing it over to Casas. Back over to Esteban Casas, down low to Perales. He puts it up and in. And initially, that was the problem coming in. It was the outsized advantage for Hidalgo. They have height galore. They got a couple more on their bench. As Barrera fires a 3. That was Perales' man, and he came in for the rebound, and a foul is called on Barrera as he reached in on Casas. 4:09 to go, 5 team fouls on both sides. Double team comes. Cepeda stepped through that double team. Contact made, and a blocking foul is called on Barrera. So 2 shots coming up for Cepeda. Hasn't scored on the night. First free throw for Cepeda, no good. Sub coming in the game is Gavin Vento. Ten-point lead for Hidalgo, now 11. First points of the game for him. For Cepeda. As Julian Torres and the Lions looking to set up their offense, it's 11-point lead. Lions, not much ball movement right now. Here comes Torres in the lane, puts up a left-hand floater, missed, no good. Now a 2-on-1, poked away by Gonzalez, good hands there. Gavin Vento comes up with the steal, pushes up to head to Gonzalez in the lane, puts up a wild floater there and missed. Hidalgo brings it up, fires a pass into A.B. Casas, but he traveled. Coming into the game is Jaregui with 4. Kyle Pedales doing a lot of good things down low. Up to 8 points in the game tonight. Check that 9 because he missed a free throw earlier too. Around comes Vento. His three-pointer is blocked. Shots blocked, but last to touch it was Torres. 3 minutes to go here in the half. Zamorano drives, kick out. All right, open 3 for Cepeda, strong. Kyle Pedales goes up and is fouled. And there's that size advantage working for Pedales. Pedales makes the first free throw, now 10 in here in the first half. And in a non-COVID year, this gym would have been loud. It's just common now that across gyms, across the valley, it's not the same feel. Pedales' second free throw, it's strong. Gasas touched it last. Ball goes to the floor, and Mancias brings it up and dishes it to Gonzalez. He drives in the lane, gets it over to Julian Torres. Dribbles, gets it up to Dario Sanchez, gets it over to Carlos Gonzalez, and in the corner to Mancias. Swings it up top to Torres on the left elbow. Penetrates, takes the left-hand drive. What a move there from Julian Torres. And a much-needed basket for La Feria after a quick scoring drought. Christian Peña, that pass is stolen by Sanchez. Largest lead of the game was 12. La Feria back down with 10. Vento over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives, has a good lane to the basket. What a block there, but they called a foul. Jaregui skied in for the block, and man, it looked like it was clean, but the Mike called out on body, and that's what they did. They called it body. A good penetration here. Look at that. Gonzalez have found an open lane. Got to the cup. He'll shoot 2 after this. See you later, touchdown.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Two shots coming up for Carlos Gonzalez as we welcome him back. First free throw for him, no good. Second one good. Full court pressure once again. All the way to the other side and throw out of bounds. Vento to trigger the inbounds, gets it up to Julian Torres. Being guarded by Hugo Frias, gets it up top to Vento. Gonzalez has 5 in the game. Here's Mancias, picks up his dribble, gets it out to Vento. Spins it out to Gonzalez, back to Mancias. Mancias, nothing doing. Gets it out back to Sanchez, who's right behind them, and they'll space out the offense. Torres up top to Gonzalez. Crosses over, Casas drives in the lane and is fouled. So 1-1 now with 1:15 to go, as Gonzalez will shoot. First free throw short, an offensive board and controlled by Sanchez. Swing from Torres, from Vento, back out to Vento. Sanchez, here's a Mancias deep two, that one short again, rebounded by Casas with a minute to go. Chances have been there, but free throws haven't been there. Coach Sanchez told me before the game they shot under 40%, or actually 40% against Raymondville. So free throws, if you're listening, free throws do matter. A foul down low with 43 seconds to go. That'll be on Sanchez. It'll be a 1-1 for Perales. 18 fouls in La Feria, 7 for Hidalgo. Perales' first free throw off the front of the rim and in. He's up to 11 here in the first half and now pushes the lead back up to double digits. Perales misses the second free throw. That one tipped around between Casas and Sanchez, and he picks up with it. Here comes Torres with 35 seconds to go. Dishes a nice pass and feed to Gavin Vento. Lead back down to single digits. Full court man-to-man pressure from La Feria. Torres almost there with the steal. He gets to the ground and calls a timeout. With 19 seconds, La Feria will draw something up. We'll take a quick break.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Back here after the La Feria timeout, 19 seconds to go after the great hustle play from Torres. Get it in to Mancias. Dribbles up. Tries to get it out, Gonzalez, 13 seconds to go. Gets a screen from Sanchez. Gonzalez looking, nice bounce pass. Vento with the finish. A nicely executed play out of the timeout with 3 seconds to go. Here's Cepeda who fires, that won't, no shot. Wow, that went in, but they're gonna say no shot. Check that out. Cepeda. Yeah, our clock was right on as the scoreboard won, and it went off. But man, what a shot there. La Feria cuts the lead, 23-17. Thought it was 19. We'll get that confirmed. But a good first half here. Hidalgo leads at the half, 23-17. Back after this for highlights in the halftime show. See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa. a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand.
And he throws it down.
See you later, touchdown.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
Then we would like to show you how we can help.
And he throws it down.
Back here at halftime at La Feria High School, Hidalgo Pirates lead 23-17 after a good first quarter. Lions kept it close after the first, and then it was an 11-point lead, 12-point lead for the Pirates. But then La Feria came and had opportunities with free throws, just offensive boards weren't there, and they couldn't make their free throws simply off of that. But Kyle Pedales boosting this first half lead for Hidalgo with 11 here in the first half. Take a look at the first half highlights here on Real Sports Live. The La Feria Lions on the offense attack right now. Barrera hits the floor, and it's stolen away by Hidalgo. On the break, up ahead, Esteban Casas with the layup. First points of that one stolen away by Zamorano off the pass from Sanchez. Zamorano dishes it down low, has to get it out. Cepeda drives by, floater is good. Good. Carlos Gonzalez gets the miss. Julian Torres drives, steps through a Pedales challenge, and is fouled. Count the basket, chance for one more. Dribbles, penetrates, kicks it out to Gonzalez. He pump fakes, he drives in the lane, looks down low. Floater up, no good. Got his own miss. The putback by Gonzalez. Pedales slaps the ball, goes to work in the post. Fade away, hook shot is in for Pedales. Torres. Torres penetrates. Hidalgo sitting in a man-to-man defense. Vela puts it off the glass and gets the friendly touch. CS drives, puts it off his leg, pump fakes, tries to bounce past it in the lane, but it's stolen by Esteban Casas. Turns into a 2-on-1. Extra pass to AB. Casas for the lay-in. Barrera. Trying to go to Casas. They throw the lob to him, and it goes in. It's a rebound. They've been doing a good job of getting their own shots. Here's Gonzalez. Creates some space. Gonzalez, the short floater, is in. Casas over to Zamorano. Keep the ball moving into the hands of Casas. They go down low to Pedales. Grown man move, and Pedales gets the foul and count it for an extra free throw coming up. Double teamed. They'll swing it over to Casas. Back over to Esteban Casas, down low to Pedales. He puts it up and in. It's over to Carlos Gonzalez and in the corner to Mancias. Swings it up top to Torres on the left elbow. Penetrates, takes the left-hand drive. What a move there from Julian Torres. Largest lead of the game was 12. La Feria back down with 10. Vento over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives, has a good lane to the basket. What a block there, but they called a foul. Throw that one tipped around between Casas and Sanchez, and he picks up with it. Here comes Torres with 35 seconds to go. Dishes a nice pass and feed to Gavin Vento. Full court man-to-man pressure from La Feria. Torres almost there with the steal. He gets to the ground and calls a timeout. Get it into Mancias. Dribbles up. Tries to get it out, Gonzalez, 13 seconds to go. Gets a screen from Sanchez. Gonzalez looking, nice bounce pass. Vento with the finish. Play out of the timeout with 3 seconds to go. Here's Cepeda who fires, that won't, no shot. Wow, that went in, but they're gonna say no shot. See you later, touchdown.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
And he throws it down. Hey!
See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. Started the third quarter between Hidalgo and La Feria. The 3-1 Pirates and the 4-3 Lions. Hidalgo will have to make up a few games. They got 4 games in the span of 5 days coming up, including a big one against Port Isabel at home. So that'll be a much-needed game, and that'll pretty much decide what the who the district championship will be, district champion will be. So that'll be a good one, and we'll look to get out to Hidalgo for that one as well. Right, Lions still trying to play for a playoff spot. Still a lot of games to go, and thanks to Zapata moving over to the Kingsville district. So they still have some games to go as we begin the third quarter. Into the corner. Pirates spin it out over to Zamarano. Lions in a 3-2 zone. They'll get it over to Cepeda, who hit a shot at the end of the half that didn't count before the shot of travel. Before Casa shot the ball off. Torres will get it in over to Carlos Gonzalez. Gonzalez had 5 in that first half. Around comes Mancias on the pass from Sanchez, and he traveled. So ball goes back over to Hidalgo. Cepeda guarded by Mancias, nothing there. He'll float a deep pass over to Zamorano. He drives, dishes to Perales, takes a power dribble, nice soft touch there from the big man. 25-17 lead. Perales, with 13 points. Torres almost lost it, gives it up to Mancias. Looking for an open man. Mancias dribbles, gets it over to Torres on the opposite wing, and dribbles in the middle. Here's Sanchez. Gets it over to Carlos Gonzalez. Takes a screen. Two-man game. Nothing there. Xander Barrera at the point now. Here's Torres. Long possession here for the Lions. Jump stops. Stolen away by Zamorano. Here he comes. 24. The run through there. And a nice play there from Carlos Gonzalez to get back. Not only does that stop a layup, but you can entail on this next possession either a steal or anything to deny a basket. So that hustle goes a long way. Zamorano inbounds it. Casas travel on his last touch on the ball. Here's Perales, guarded by Xander Barrera. Entry pass stolen. Here come the Lions. This is Torres. Gets it over to Carlos Gonzalez. 5:50 to go here in the third. Over to Barrera. Bio Perales comes up with a steal, throws it up, and gets it back over to Mancias. Zamorano was there, but couldn't get there in time. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Nice pass to Mancias. Free throw line. Right side jumper, no good. Perales gets the rebound and hands it right off to Zamorano. Entry pass to Cepeda to Perales. Perales backs his man down, goes up and is fouled. Two shots coming up for Kyle Perales, who's been busy at the line tonight. Misses the first free throw. He's had a spotty night from the line. Kyle Perales in the game, 13. Airballs the next free throw. Has 13 points in the game. Ball goes over to La Feria. Full court pressure being applied from Casas. They're playing a tight man-to-man. Here's Torres over to Gonzalez on the left wing. Gonzalez backs out. Gets it to Barrera, who's guarded by Perales. Looks to Torres. Dribbles, nothing there in the paint. All the Lions working along the perimeter right now. Fakes the handoff back to Torres. Barrera looks. Here's Gonzalez. He drives in the lane. Jump stops. That's blocked. Rebound taken in by Casas. Gives up to Zamorano. Zamorano, nobody stopped him. He goes up, slipped, and able to finish. Julian Torres, Lions down 10. Seems as though when they get close as 8, that's as close as they'll get. Here's Barrera, challenged by Perales, but Barrera puts up a tough shot and is fouled on what was really a wild shot, but Perales got a little, or Casas picks up the foul actually, got a little too aggressive, and Barrera will earn him at the line. Free throw, no good. Both sides have missed a lot of free throws. Second one falls for Barrera. That's Barrera's first point of the game. Back down to a 9-point lead for Hidalgo. Here's Cepeda. Perales looking for the ball. In the corner to Casas. Cross-court pass to Cepeda. Hidalgo doing a good job working the ball around. Perales. Here's Casas. Back over to Cepeda. Back over to Casas. AB and Esteban there. An entry pass. Perales goes up. Good defense there from Gavin Vento. Just keep his hands straight up and take the contact from Perales. Here's Xander Barrera, who's blocked away by Steven Martinez. And stolen right back by Julian Torres. Fakes the shot. Gets the miss. High floats one to Vento. He pump fakes. Goes up. Blocked from behind and no foul. Here comes Hidalgo. This is Cepeda. Bounce passes it into the corner to Steven Martinez. Cross-court pass. Casas for three. No good. Torres corrals the miss. And the Lions slow it down. What a sequence there on the other end. Lions trying to get another opportunity here. Entry pass to Barrera. Vento, three for him, no good. That was a good look too. Casas over to AB. Has to get it over. Gonzalez nearly walked. AB Casas dribbling around with this man-to-man, or actually they're in a 3-2 zone. Entry pass to Perales, put up and in. 15 for Kyle Perales. Going back to the old school big man finish. Gonzalez gets it up to Torres. Torres penetrates, jump stops, then travels on that jump stop. Once you jump stop, you have to either give it up or, I don't remember the rule exactly, but if you jump stop, you have a pivot foot, but that pivot foot moves, yeah, that's a travel. Bunch of subs coming into the game. First time Jose Garcia comes into the game. Also Elizondo for La Feria and Elijah Vela. For Hidalgo, Steven Martinez will lead it up. Kevin Cerda back in the game. Hugo Frias out there as well. Carl Perales stays in the game. And Jaregi back in as well for Hidalgo. Good defense from La Feria. See what they called a foul on, and the official blew it down low. And they call a foul on La Feria down low. Hidalgo inbounding it down low. They get it to Perales. He fades away, and that soft touch is working for him. Perales hurting La Feria with 17 in the game. Jump stop in the lane. Gonzalez fakes the pass. No good on the jumper as Elizondo came flying in. So it'll be Hidalgo ball. That'll be a foul on Elizondo. Man-to-man pressure all the way across for La Feria. Get it into Kyle Perales. He'll bring the dribble up as Vento's trailing it from behind. Into the corner, Jaregi. Good defense there from Gonzalez. Gets a screen. There goes Steven Martinez out to Frias. Guarded by Jose Garcia. Back door goes Martinez. Touch too far, and a foul is called on Hidalgo. Substitute coming into the game. The big man Ray Martinez into the game for Kyle Perales. 57 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Vela over to Garcia. Has Gonzalez, Elizondo, and Vento out there. Steven Martinez, Hugo Frias, Ray Martinez, Jaregi, and Cerda out there. Foul called will be on Martinez. That's the third team foul on Hidalgo. Trying to go inside. They get it out to Vento. In the corner, he drives in the lane. Jump stop, big hit there. Vento gets right back up. .6 to go here in the third. Fourth team foul on Hidalgo. Vento will drive his own sweat. .6 to go here in the third. Get it over to Gonzalez. He drives underneath, pump fakes and goes up, draws a foul. Good play there to draw the pump fake with 31 seconds. Carlos Gonzalez will go to the line. He's got 5 in the game. First one for him, no good. Free throws aren't falling. It's just like the Raymondville game. Missing a lot of free throws. Next one coming up for Gonzalez. No good again. Elizondo tipped it out, but nothing doing. Chipped up ahead, and Gonzalez comes up with the steal. Poke from behind again, and Ray Martinez comes up with it. Here's Steven Martinez into the corner. Garcia on him. Reversed up to Frias. Trying to go down low to the big man. Good front by Elizondo. They'll swing it up to Jaregi. Had 4 points in the first quarter. Garcia on Martinez. And Garcia a little too aggressive there. Foul to give, though, in the third, so it'll be side out. And Hidalgo will draw something up before the end of the third. 31-18 lead for them. See you later, touchdown.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Hi.
Back here on Real Sports Live, Hidalgo calls a timeout to leave their ball right in front of their bench with 5 seconds to go here in the third. Casas to trigger it in. Around comes Zamorano. He's guarded by Torres. Gets a screen. 3 seconds to go. Nothing doing. Bailares gets it off. No good. Good defensive series there as if Pedal is freed up but faded away on a deep three. Into the fourth we go. Back after this.
To visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Hidalgo comes out of the chant finish. And that's what they do really well, is Sky Perales is leading the way. He's done a good job at finishing at the rim tonight. Leads the game with 17 as the fourth quarter gets started. La Feria trailing, Hidalgo, the Pirates leading with 8 minutes on the clock. 31-18 lead. Final 8 here in La Feria. Julian Torres swings it up to Jose Garcia. Picked up his dribble, a lot of pressure there from Zamorano. Vela drives, bounce passes it out to the corner to Torres, who drives, spin move, nice finish and spin there from Julian Torres. Lead down to 11, Torres with 6 points tonight. Kyle Perales, the big man, hands it off to Zamorano. Guarded by Dustin Mancias, crosses him over, what a move, Zamorano, kick out. Nice drive, stripped off the knee. Good defensive series there from La Feria. Just when you thought all that crossing over from Zamorano was working, La Feria answers, and Hidalgo back to defense they go, and that's what they preach over there. Garcia into the corner. This is Mancias, swings it out to Torres. Had the last bucket. Here's Vento. Been playing well tonight. Entry pass to Elizondo. Loses the ball for the moment and ends up stolen by Casas. Here's Cepeda, loses it. See where they put it to, and it stays here with Hidalgo. And again, the hustle play to get back is stopping these transition points for Hidalgo. Zamorano inbounded underneath. Fakes it, the lob again from Casas and gets it to go. As Casas skies through. Couple times they've done that tonight as Garcia can't finish on the lay-in. Here comes Perales, a 3-on-2. Cepeda layup, no good. Perales offensive rebound, no good again. Got his own miss, can't put it back up and in, but is fouled and will go to the line. .634 to go. Boards have been big tonight, but Hidalgo has been controlling them, as you can just see. Kyle Perales is a beast. He's been at the line a lot tonight, too. Has been iffy as he misses the first. 4 pairs of fresh legs into the game from La Feria. That's the starting lineup, plus Vento. Mancias, Sanchez, Barrera, Gonzalez. And for Hidalgo is A.B. Casas, Cepeda, Perales, Zamorano, and Esteban Casas. Perales' second free throw, no good. And Barrera, who's hasn't been in the game a lot tonight, he needs to come up big down low and help secure those rebounds for La Feria if they want to be competitive down there, because Kyle Perales has been all big man and all him tonight. Mancias, nice pass down low. Sanchez pump fakes, puts it up, no good. And there's Perales again on the rebound. Swings it over to Zamorano, and Hidalgo will walk it over. Ball movement working around, Perales calling for it. They'll set up their offense. Here's Zamorano. Barrera on him. Gonzalez almost stole it. Here comes Barrera, switches over on Casas. Fires inside and stolen by Mancias. Here comes Gonzalez leading the break. Hands it off to Xander Barrera, poked away, now keeps it alive. Hands it right back to Gonzalez, and swung up top to Sanchez. Mancias, a good look here, too strong. Stolen right back. I think that could have been just let go. Gonzalez three-pointer, no good. So Hidalgo ball underneath. They get it into Zamorano. Mancias runs through him, and here they have numbers. A bump there, but Cepeda finishes. Zamorano brings it across. Over to Kyle Perales. Guarded by Sanchez, the handoff to Zamorano. Has Casas at the top of the three-point line. Entry pass, there he is again, missed it though. Got his own miss and put it back up and in. Just a creature down low. Kyle Perales, probably a double-double for him. Entry pass, nice find to Sanchez as he's fouled underneath. Lions will get it underneath as Julian Torres gets ready to check in. Lions inbounding underneath, 4:18 to go here in the fourth. And a 15-point lead, 17-point lead for Hidalgo. Lions working it around the perimeter. Nothing there, trying to back it out. Here's Mancias, nothing there. Good defense from the Twin Towers in Casas and Perales. Around comes Gonzalez. The communication defensively for Hidalgo has been superb. So Sanchez dialed a three and missed. Kyle Perales with Sanchez on him. Steps through, poked away and is fouled as he tried to pass the ball. Getting in, Zamorano gets a screen. Swings to the corner to A.B. Casas. Back over to A.B. Casas. Perales working down low against Barrera. Cepeda wanted to dial a three, but didn't. Mancias closes out on him. Gonzalez guarding A.B. Casas. Picks up his dribble, gets over to Zamorano. Here's a good look from three, no good. And ripped away by Perales. Underhands a pass to Zamorano. What a pass there from Kyle Perales. And gives a fist bump to Zamorano to do for the easy part. In and out from Gonzalez. Left-handed layup. No good. Rebound by Mancias. Kick out. Carlos Gonzalez tries to answer and does. Big three there for Carlos Gonzalez. At this point, you need every bucket you can and every inch of effort for La Feria, but Hidalgo has just been there all night. Mancias. On the other end, they draw the foul. They got the steal anyway, but an offensive foul is called anyway. So it'll still stick with La Feria ball. .220 to go. Torres loses it. At this point, if you're Hidalgo, it's just going to play keep away. A low-scoring affair, but offensively for La Feria, 23 points probably won't do it. A.B. Casas in the lane. Wow, what a finish from him. 41 on the night for Hidalgo. And Casas, 4 points for him. Frias and Martinez getting ready to come in for Hidalgo as we go under 2 minutes. Gonzalez gets it back up top to Barrera. It's back over to Gonzalez. Poked away by Casas. Barrera spins in the lane. Off the front of the rim, no good. And another opportunity. Here's a fast break. Martinez couldn't make that. And a loose ball foul in the backcourt as Gonzalez got the board, or was fighting for the loose ball. So a 1-and-1 opportunity now as both teams are in the bonus. A whole new group coming in for Hidalgo. Ryan Vargas, Ray Martinez. Kyle Perales will come out of the game. Man, what a force he was down low. Offensive boards, putbacks. He even dished out a couple nice passes as well. Point goes to La Feria. That's the 8th team foul on Hidalgo. 2 for 2 for Carlos Gonzalez on the trip. He has 10 points on the night. Trying to get it in. Sanchez poked it away. And it goes back over to Hidalgo with 1:32 to go. Full court pressure being applied from La Feria. Double team comes, they get it over easily to Martinez. He drives, underhand layup, air ball, no good. Here's Carlos Gonzalez with a $1:23 to go. Barrera gets fouled on a three-pointer, and he'll go to the line. Not the smartest foul ever in the world, so Barrera will go to the line for 3. Barrera's first free throw rattled around, no good. Barrera on the night, 1 point. Next one for him, no good. Dog was already off and racing, but it'll be 3 shots coming in as Kevin Cerda in for Ryan Vargas. Next one is good. Full court pressure again from La Feria as Hidalgo gets it in, and it's stolen by Julian Martinez. He jump stops in the lane, gets it to go. Chance for one more for Julian Torres. And timeout called by La Feria with 1:10 to go. 41-28. Minute 10 to go here in the 4th. See you later, touchdown.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Back here for the final 1:10 as Julian Torres will go to the free throw line after making a layup down low. See if we can get that real quick. They triggered the inbounds play, and Torres came up with the steal. Here's the play there to get the and one finish. He'll get an extra free throw here to tighten the lead a little bit, but misses it, and Zamorano comes up with the rebound. This original starting group in for Hidalgo. Cepeda, Zamorano, and there's your man, Kyle Perales, who puts it up and in. 21 on the night. Fire to the corner to Xander Barrera, who fires a 3 and hits this time. And a timeout call by La Feria. Trying to keep things interesting. Down 12, 45 seconds to go. We've seen crazier things happen in basketball. Take a quick timeout here, wrap it up on Real Sports Live.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000.
Back here after the break, 45 seconds to go. A timeout called by Feria as Hidalgo will inbound it down low. Dario Sanchez got a hand on it. Stays with Hidalgo. Kyle Perales on his way to being our player of the game. A double-double tonight, scoring 21 points, and I can bet you he got into double figures in rebounds as well. As a 1-and-1 puts Kyle Perales at the free throw line. That's actually a smart play there by La Feria, since Kyle Perales has struggled at the line tonight. He'll walk his way over to the line as Xander Barrera fouls out tonight. 12-point lead for Hidalgo. If the result plays out, La Feria will draw even at 4-4 in district play, while Hidalgo moves to 4-1. They got 4 games in a span of 5 days in order to make up all the games they've missed due to quarantine. And that includes a showdown with Port Isabel. Perales misses the free throw, so that's what La Feria needed. Here comes Gonzalez. 10 team fouls as Gonzalez dialed up a 3. And they're going to foul Kyle Perales. Another smart play, puts him back at the line. Kevin Setter that will come into the game. 1-1 for Kyle Perales. He'll come in for Esteban Casas. Still a 12-point lead. Nothing changed on that whole sequence. Perales' free throw, no good again. But this time an offensive board by Sereda. Nice pass inside to Steven Martinez, and that'll likely do it. 24 seconds to go. Mancias up top to Gonzalez, fires a 3, no good, off to the left. And a foul called on Sanchez. That'll be the 9th team foul in La Feria, 1-1 time. This time it'll be Steven Martinez. Kyle Perales checks out of the game, and what a game it was for him. Finishes with a double-double with 21 points. And at the line right now, Steven Martinez. He'll get a 1-1. Free throw, no good. Back in the hands of Steven Martinez. He backs down off the backboard, no good. Controlled by Gonzalez. Whips it up ahead of Julian Torres. Drives to the left side and is fouled. So Julian Torres will go to the free throw line for 2. Fans, we got more games coming up tomorrow as well, including Donna Ed Couch. We also have a cheer competition slated to be live on Real Sports Live up in the Corpus area. So if you're a cheerleading fan, you might like that. I remember my sister going to a couple of cheerleading camps and them having competitions, and I know about all that NCAA tournaments and national championships that they have. And Edinburgh, one of those schools that you'll see up there, because they're a nationally recognized cheerleading squad. So we'll have that for you here on Real Sports tomorrow. 6 seconds to go. So Martinez will whip it up. 3 seconds. Hidalgo doesn't even need to get this across. And they'll whip it across, and that'll do it. Final score, 45-33. The Pirates improve to 4-1 on the in-district play. And we'll have a lot of games to go. Talking to Coach Sanchez before the game. Yeah, there's your tournament that you missed out early on in the year. 4 games in the span of 5 days as they look to clinch that district title back to Hidalgo. Final score again, 45-32. Player of the game, Kyle Perales, a double-double for him tonight in the Pirates win over La Feria. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We'll come back tomorrow with more games than you can ever dream. Check out the website, realsportslive.com, and follow us on our social media at Real Sports